Hi, my name is CharLena Pearson, and the course, of course, is Weight Release the New Thought Way. And today, we're we I'm answering the question: Who is CharLena Pearson, and why should you trust what I'm saying? All right. Well, I wrote this. I wrote the course about 5 years ago, and it came to me out of journaling, actually. I had tried a number of diets. In fact, if I have thought about this, I think I've done at least six various diets, and one of the last ones that I did was I was getting rid of all of the white stuff. Now I had already been doing getting rid of most of the white stuff, but this one was really strict. So I got rid of all of the white stuff. And what I found was that it worked really well, but after a while you get bored, and there are things in your life that you need to stay healthy. Like you do need some fat in your life, um, some good fats to keep your nails strong and healthy, to keep your hair from being dry and brittle and falling out. So that really wasn't working for me. I think I did it a total of 6 weeks. And during the course of that, I knew there had to be something different. And I knew that really all of the diets that I had been on were always applied applying to what was happening on, yes, what I was ingesting, but not really on my spirit. So if I'm starving my body, it seemed to me that I was also starving my spirit, because one of the things that we have to do to stay alive is to eat. And if we're only eating a certain number of items, and it's not as delicious as you think it can be after 6 weeks or even after 4 weeks, then it's almost not worth it, I don't think. So in any case, I meditated on that, and while I was journaling, this program came out. And isn't it correct in anything that you do? Oops, I forgot to charge my. Hold on a second here. Here we go. I'm about to lose you with that because my battery's running out on my. All right, I apologize. Here we go. Okay. Isn't it correct? Anything that we desire in life, and I'm not sure why I have that thing over there, but I think it's because there's lots of sun in my room now. Um, Anything that we want in life, we have to start from the inside out. Law of attraction is all about that. So, in an essence, we are attracting, with the law, we're attracting a thinner body. So, I want you to take a moment and ask yourself, how many diets have you done in your lifetime? Has it been more than six? Has it been less than four? Just think about it. And then, if you remember, write them down. And in the box down below, just tell me how many you've had, how many you've done over the course of the years. And I'll make sure that I'm pretty sure it's six. I can't think of any others. And during the course, I do go into which ones I've used. Now, you might also wonder, why do I say weight release and not weight loss? Well, I say that because a lot of times when we lose something, we we want to get it back. In fact, our subconscious mind will, it acts like a mini computer. And so it will start to spin and try to think back as to where you misplaced this thing, or in this case, the fat. And it will try its best to find it. It's like, say you lost your keys or your cell phone. A friend of mine misplaced her cell phone. I think it was last week. She was in the airport, and she'd set it down. She knew exactly where she left it. She set it down on the toilet roll uh, thing. She usually puts it in her purse, but this time she put it on the side, and um, she finished what she was doing. She grabbed her bag, she grabbed her suitcase, and she left. She gets on the transport that takes her to, she and her husband, to the car, I think, or maybe they were going back home. And she realized she didn't have her phone. And she checked her bag, she checked her jacket. And yeah, I think that's what she also picked up a jacket because she'd been on an airplane. And she realized exactly what happened. So she had to go back, and she went to Lost and Found, and she was able to find it. We don't want that with fat. We don't want to have to, we don't want our minds to go in search of the fat, because invariably, once it finds it, depending on what's going on in your life, but once you find it, you put on from 3 to 10 pounds more than where you started. And we don't want that. We want to release it. And I think of release very similarly to if you found a baby bird, or you found it doesn't even have to be a baby bird, it could be just a wild animal that is crippled and can't, or I know of someone who found a bee that couldn't fly anymore. And bumblebees are, as part of nature. Bumblebee helps our whole lifespan go on. I think it was a bumblebee, or maybe it was a butterfly. Anyway, I think it was a butterfly. So a bumblebee might sting you, but a butterfly. So um, they put they found something. I think they found either a feather or some tissue paper. I can't remember what it was. They found some tissue paper to attach to the broken wing so that the wing could repair itself. And then they just kept feeding the um, the butterfly. Uh, and I don't remember what butterflies eat, but um, it was a story I was told. But that they kept the butterfly healthy, basically, and just the butterfly finally, the wing, the fracture of the wing grew back, and it was able to fly again. And then they set it out into nature. Now, you find something like a butterfly, or a duck, or a baby bird that is in the wild, or a fox, or whatever, and once it is healed, you do not expect it to come back to you. And that's what we do not want. We are not desirous of replacing what has been released. So that is why I use release. And one more thing, I wanted to just say that I was listening to Joe Vitale this afternoon on my walk around the track, and I realized he's the one who I got Neville. He says Nevilize it, and I use Nevilization, because feeling is the end result, or it helps you get to the end result. And I'll go more into that on another time. At another time. Alrighty, so that is, I believe, if you have any more questions for me as to why you want to know, what you'd like to know more about me. I think there's a subscribe button down below, and I'm not sure. I realized today that my day one didn't show up. I'll figure that out, and I'll put it up before the end of the day. I do have to go though now. So thank you very much for joining me. This is CharLena Pearson with Weight Release, the New Thought Way. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.